Alright, I just started recording. Crap. Alright, you guys haven't missed much. We're only about 8 minutes into the start. I am so sorry. I don't know how I forgot to hit that, to be honest. But, yeah, you guys haven't missed much on YouTube. We just kind of chatted a little bit about non-game related stuff. But here we are. We hired some gifted soldiers. We're waiting on them to arrive so we can rename people. So we have 4 people to rename. Nice, man. Yeah, it's... From what I've understood and experienced, it's mostly all about calories in, calories out. As long as you're taking in less than what you're putting out, that's what's important. What iteration are you? Oh, nice. I already got a clip of that. Let's see. Where are you? You're on 6. I'm pretty sure you're a regular guy. Yeah, you're just a regular human for now. Well, I truly don't plan on going. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, there's a story I like to tell that I've read. Some professor somewhere, to show his students that it's mainly calories in, calories out, for a whole month straight, ate like nothing but Twinkies and snack cakes. Except for lunch, I think he had like a... He might have had like a protein shake and carrots or something like that. I know he said something about carrots, I think. And he lost weight eating mostly just snack cakes. And that was to prove that, you know, it's mostly just eating less. And he actually surprised himself with that. Excuse me. But that study was quite a few years ago. So Therese, looks like we're switching to something else for now. Well, these are always handy. Yeah, that's kind of my problem, Zero Fox. My metabolism is just resting. Unfortunately. And I think we're good. Wow. Streamers moving to TikTok? I've seen and heard of a lot of streamers that like have a TikTok for like little extra clips and comments. That probably almost guaranteed won't be me, though. Yeah, AFB mode. Yeah, it's rough. Plus, I was on this medication called Wegovy. That's actually kind of meant for diabetics, but it just so happens to work very well for people wanting to lose weight. I haven't taken it in a couple weeks though, because the effects seem to have mostly worn off. Basically what it does is one of the side effects is it suppresses appetite, so you don't like feel hungry, which is mostly my problem. And it's been a wonder drug, but unfortunately it seems to have plateaued. And one of the side effects that kind of really bothers me the most is it makes me not want to drink water. Like, I don't have the urge to drink. You know, I don't know if I can say I don't feel thirsty, but like the way my body feels on this, it's like I don't want to drink anything. So I don't want to consume anything, and I don't drink enough water because of it, and I know that's a problem. So what I'm getting at is that's why I haven't taken it in 2 weeks, because I want to get back into drinking water normally, like all the time, instead of when I have to force myself to. But I mean, I'm super... Oh, hello. I'm super grateful to have been on it for as long as I have. Because between February of last year, well, I mean, and now, but really technically it was about November-ish, I lost about 40 pounds. Kind of. It's a shooter beetle. So it does have like a gun port. Yeah, but Zero Fox, man, like yeah, I mean that is true. Food does contain water, but usually not at the right ratios, and kind of not the food I've been eating normally. You can't mute the stream when you lurk? As in, if you do mute it, do you not count as a viewer anymore? Is that what you're saying? Holy cow, you shot at that guy. What happens if you turn the volume down on that browser tab to like super low levels? So I'm thinking you could probably turn it down to 5%. It doesn't even like that? Wow. Come on, man. Ah, so you can... Okay, so you can't mute it, but you can turn the volume level down. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's an extra step, but that's better than nothing. Yeah. Okay. I think there was something else I was saying earlier, and I got sidetracked with answering something. I think it was about the Wegovy and my weight loss. Yeah, I lost about 40 pounds between February and like November, but then I kind of plateaued. A lot mainly due to stress. Like, I was so stressed that I think it was almost counteracting the medication. Because, unfortunately for me, that was a coping mechanism, I guess, was eating. So it was just like a huge battle my body and mind were fighting. But yeah, so the medication just kind of wasn't working so much anymore, so I decided I wanted to kind of use what I did learn while on the medication, which is to eat less and feel satisfied quicker. And so I'm just going to utilize that now and just control myself, like really work on self-control. Because that's really the point of the medication, is to develop that and then get off the medication. More memes? Sure. I've done like two streams before. But that does get a little difficult. He has to get several steps closer. 3 more. Yeah. Hi, little dude. Yes. So I guess to continue on a little bit more, stopping the Wegovy has also helped motivate me to get back to the gym. For another reason too, was due to stress. Like, I was so stressed out Thursday. Gosh, like it was bad. And I was like, you know what? Supposedly working out makes you feel better. I need to do something, and I might as well use this just to motivate me to start. And I think for the first time in my life, guys, exercising made me like feel better. Like, you know how they say if you exercise, like it releases endorphins and it's like a mood booster essentially. You know, you just feel better, happier. And I've almost never experienced that in my life. And it was to the point where if I wasn't in a good mood, I didn't want to work out because I would feel worse. You know, like I would be less happy working out. So that always demotivated me from exercising. And there you go. Like, I felt really good afterwards. I was, like, happy after the workout when I definitely wasn't prior and during. And that was awesome. I was like, oh my gosh, like, I'm actually experiencing what people claim. And that was another motivator too. I'm like, well, if it's actually working for me now, I should stick with this so that I can have the motivation to continue exercising. So I had kind of planned on exercising yesterday, but getting ready for our get-together with our friends didn't allow for that. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to go today, because after our stream, I think we have to run our daughter up to Michigan to meet my mother-in-law so that we can give her our daughter to go the rest of the way up north, for her to go to, I think it's a funeral. And so, you know, that's going to be an extensive drive. Plus, we're stopping at a place up there. So, the Y will probably be closed by the time we get home. But leg day is the next exercise day for me. And I won't skip leg day. Nice, Jagos. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for the condolences as well. But I like your reference there. Yeah, and I'm hoping it does kind of help with my sleep as well. I don't really have a problem falling asleep anymore. It's more so staying asleep towards the end of my rest. You know, like I normally get up for work at like 4:30 in the morning, and my body does that on the weekends too. You know, the days I'm off, I still get up at 4:30, 5 o'clock. That's frustrating. So hopefully a little bit more exercise will help me stay asleep longer. Yeah, Lawman, that is very important. Oh gosh, yeah, we have a little bit of a problem eating dinner at a proper time as well. Just because of when everyone gets home from work and school and things we have going on. It's almost impossible for us to eat that early. Let's bring this guy around here. Oh, I didn't even realize that was a gap. You can hop in here. Oh! So we didn't play D&D last night. We just played like board games and stuff. Yeah, I could have reloaded that a turn or two ago. And we ended the night playing Settlers of Catan. Or Catan, however you pronounce it. And we actually didn't finish the game. We just kind of agreed to kind of call it a tie with a couple of us. Because it was that late. Oh, I meant to leave enough for a name shot. Oh well. Yeah, we played that one game. I don't know, probably 5 or 6 hours. It was crazy. Chris Hemsworth skips leg day. Oh man. But yeah, so I'm kind of excited to see where this goes. I definitely wouldn't mind like looking like Chris Evans or something. I think that'd be pretty cool. Like, I don't want to bulk up, but I just want to get really like fit and trim, you know. Because one thing that what's there? You know, one thing that like bodybuilders are notorious for is losing flexibility because they bulk up so much. And I for sure don't want to lose flexibility. But I just want to get more fit and just feel better, you know, not get so winded as easily, you know, have more energy, more motivation, stuff like that. Is that? Yeah, that's up here. Okay. $14 for an auto shot. $12 for a snap. Okay. Nice, Lawman. Well done. Talon Grandmaster, Mackenzie. Good morning, guys. Man, Zero Fox. I sometimes think about that movie and what goes on, and I'm like, oh, what if I could do that as well, but do it differently, knowing what happens with that remote. That was actually a pretty good movie. Very emotional. Hello, sir. Good deal, Mackenzie. Glad to hear it, man. Yeah, exactly. Or have it like auto stop or something. Mackenzie, I actually loaded it up the other day and was playing through like the start of it / tutorial, but I was falling asleep on the couch doing it, so I stopped, and I haven't had a chance to get back to it yet. But I am part of like the beta stuff, so like I have access to more than just the demo. But I haven't really had a chance to do much with it yet. This is true. And I've wondered about stuff like that a little bit. And it's really a tough thing to consider. Like, there are plenty of things I would love to change in the past, But the risk of ruining the present is too much for me to risk. Like, I couldn't consider it. Like, I'd have to have guarantees or be able to see the changes before keeping them in place for me to do something. No, Zero Fox, no. I kind of have a funny story to add to that as well. No, I was exhausted. It was kind of late at night, and I was like, you know what? I don't know what to play, so I'm just gonna load this up and check it out. And I was just exhausted. It really wasn't anything about the game, because nothing sounded good. Although, on a side note, that's kind of been how I've been feeling lately, so... yeah, it's been tough to play a lot of games right now. But yeah, that sounds good, Mackenzie. I mean, I do get updates from the Kickstarter. Like, they put out monthly, like, reports, I guess you would call it, or monthly updates. It's sounding awesome. Like, they're doing a really great job, according to them. But from what I'm hearing, I think it's going to be better than the first one. Well, I'll be. As long as the AI isn't programmed to know where you are, like in the first one, I think it'll work out pretty well. Yeah, no, I got you, Zero Fox. No, the funny story I could say to that, don't tell my wife, but sometimes she'll fall asleep at the theater watching a movie, and she's like, well, if it's boring, I'm going to fall asleep. And I'm like, no, like, that's not the case. Quit lying. And, she'll say that to our friends or whatever, and I'm like, she's like, it's boring if I fell asleep. And I'm like, no, like, this was a great movie. Like, you liked it. You were just tired. Well, how did I miss that guy? Oh, because I have one person checking the building and I went upstairs first. Let's see. Huh. Guardian Crow, what's going on? Good deal, Mackenzie. Yeah. I have not played Command & Conquer Renegade. I know of it, but I have not played it. It did seem like an interesting game, though. Good to hear that, sir. Yeah. I'm not a fan of blowing these up. So I'll probably hit this guy and probably this guy. It would be funny though. No, let's not reaction fire into that. Oh, there's a fan-made remake. Wow. Interesting. They're dodging so far. Well, hopefully EA's not watching this stream. Because we may just have alerted them. Let's see. You do not... Well, you have a grenade, but that'll risk blowing that up. Oh, wow. Yeah, I bet that's cool. Wow. That's pretty neat. I did play Tiberian Sun. And then Red Alerts 1 and 2. I didn't play 3. Believe it or not, Yuri was my favorite what would you call it? Group? With the Red Alert 2 expansion. B1 with Yuri. I always thought that was pretty funny. Yeah. Even though he was the bad guy. I love the psionics. And actually, the minigun turrets is what I love the most. That was like my favorite part of his... I keep wanting to say race, but that's not what it is. His... Not organization. What would you call that? Team? Right, yeah. That's what I heard. I heard Red Alert 3 wasn't as good. So, yeah, once I heard that, I kind of lost motivation to try to play it. Because... Oh, cutting doesn't allow them to blow up. Good to know. Those kind of games I'm not very good at. Because typically the best way to play those games is to move extremely fast. And for me, that's not enjoyable. Because I feel like I don't get to really see what I'm doing. You know? Like, I used to watch a lot of StarCraft 2. You know, watch tournaments and stuff. I used to watch a ton of Day 9 back in the day with him commenting on games and stuff. It was really, really interesting. But, like, watching these guys or gals play and just go, like, crazy. Like, the screen's constantly shifting. And I'm like, do you even know what you're doing? Like, how do you know... How do you enjoy that? And, I mean, I get that being good at something like that and being able to go that quick can be enjoyable. So I'm not, like, bashing that at all. Just me personally, I wasn't interested enough to enjoy that, so I didn't learn it. Yeah, yeah, exactly. 200 actions per minute. And then I'm seeing YouTube videos where it's like 7 insane AI versus this one player, and I'm assuming the player wins. I'm like, how the heck do you pull that off? Like, that's insane difficulty. Like, those AI should be playing very, very well, and it's 7-on-1? How? Yeah. Yeah, I remember I got the free version of StarCraft 2 and went and played a multiplayer game because at the time I was wanting to do like multiplayer stuff and I was wanting to get good at StarCraft 2 and you could only play as Terran in that version. So like I played this one person and my play style is to kind of turtle up a little bit and like build a massive army as quickly as possible and then go out with that army. Holy cow, that's not how you play StarCraft 2. That's the worst thing you can do. So like I went after this guy after finally building up and he just annihilated my army because he had expanded like crazy and I hadn't. And he gave me some tips, to get better, and that was like the last game I played. I don't think I played another multiplayer game after that. And that was probably like, 10 years ago. It was so long ago. I was like, yeah, this isn't my game. I'll just keep watching people play it. Exploiting the AI stupidity? Probably. Yeah, yeah. That's just my playstyle, though. I like to build a strong defense and then strengthen myself and move out from there. And that most games anymore aren't geared towards that, unfortunately. And, if that's not the playstyle people like for the most part, then so be it. Nothing wrong with that. Like, I used to really like the first Dawn of War game because that's like the only one with a good Tau in it, and the style of play that I like. So I would play Tau all the time. I didn't play multiplayer though, I just played against the computer. And that's kind of the same way. You couldn't like build like a massive army and defense structure and then just expect to go out and win. You really couldn't do that. Yeah, exactly. The obelisks of light. Yeah, those were pretty good. And I kind of miss playing Dawn of War. That was another one too. I was just like, meh. After a while, I just kind of got a little burnout playing against the computer, and I haven't played that in 10 years as well. Yeah. And I was kind of sad. I don't think Dawn of War 2, I don't think that has Tau in it. If it does, it was really late. And I did buy Dawn of War 2 like right away, I think. I think Dawn of War 2 might have been my first Steam game, actually. Now that I think about it. That's when Steam was just starting out. And I was like, what's Steam? Like, what is this? And that was like the only game I had on Steam forever. But I didn't play that for very long, too. I didn't quite like how that game played. Right. Yeah. And I was like, what's up with all this non-Tau stuff? Like, oh, hey, it's my birthday in game. Last year. Alright. Scion suit. Yeah, like, man, I'm like, what? Where's the Tau? I need Tau. If you want me to play, give me Tau. The protective suit, specially developed for Scions, does not inhibit use of magic and allows to use a mana shield. Armor is quite minimal, but these resistances are pretty nice. You also get +5 to reactions, melee accuracy, and psionic skill. It does have arcane shield, which won't give us details. Alright, what does it take to build a Scion suit? Well, apparently we can build a bunch. Ah, 1 mana crystal. We have 75. Arcane shield. There we go. Let's check it out. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, Dawn of War 2 had a really interesting mechanic, I guess, for how to play it. But it wasn't quite for me. Maybe that's what it was. I could have sworn Tau were added to something in Dawn of War 2. Yeah, I think it was very small, though, like maybe a few units or something. Purple. Also a mana shield and arcane shield. A barrier tied to owner's aura. It consumes the subject's mana, but is effective against almost all damaging factors. Cannot be reproduced by amulet. So, essentially, it blocks all damage, but fire, electric, and arcane do half damage. So with that Scion shield, like, any damage we took would be blocked to a certain point. By the way, I am using Mr. Jopper's updated music mod. This is one of the new tracks, I believe. Oh, okay, Zero Fox, nice. I Foldly Go, thank you. Total Annihilation and Master of Orion 2 are 85% off on Steam right now? Dang. Nice. I think I have Total Annihilation. That was another one where I just wasn't very good at it. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So... there's that explanation. X-COM equipment and Scion Hazmat. Oh, that looks cool. Maybe it's down here. No, how much? So how much is this shield? Because like the other armors show you have like 30. What is this mana shield? Or is it just... Is this number just your mana? Still better than Dawn of War 3? Yeah, I heard that one was a major flop. You know what? Let's build a Scion suit and test it out. Nice, Mr. Chopper. Depends on mana. That's what it seems to be. Hey, we can finally rename some people. Sort by soldier type. Okay. Alright, let me get the list up real quick. Alright, we're up to Phoenix 6. Whoops. Have I finished training people to use it? Not everyone. I think there should be at least one person, though. Aphrodite? Interesting name. Phosgort 7 with explosives. Lord Firestorm 7 with explosives. And Mr. Chopper 2 minigun. And gifted, which you are. Let me clear out these asterisks real quick. Sweet. Scion initiation. Plenty of choices. You know what? Let's make Finnick trained in that. Since he's a sniper, it'll be pretty easy to test. Three days. Man, I really don't want to mess with this. Crystal Orb. This artifact can be used to focus mental abilities. On the battlefield, this makes it possible to see the characteristics of the enemy. To use it requires a mana operator. Cost of use 33% AP. So basically a mind probe. Oh crap. Alright, you're working on that. Which means we can stop this and interrogate. What? Attacked by an organized band. What? I didn't see if this was during the day. Yes, it is. Action points, I think that was kind of misused instead of time units. Oh, hey, guys. You're looking right at us with fire arrows with full time units and a snapshot. So I don't think we're going to shoot. This guy can probably blast us. I think you're probably safe. Oh, hey guys. Jeez. Huh. I don't want to risk firing a rocket launcher over this guy's shoulder. But boy, is that tempting. Yeah. Not quite in the mood for such risky plays right now. Good luck, civilians. Hopefully that guy doesn't have a bunch more of those shots. Of course you have reaction fire. Wow. Ooh. 30? Oh, gosh. Gah. That hurt. Whew, boy. Hey, nice shot. Okay. You're still wounded. Now let's hold up. Didn't hit. Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. Buffalax, thank you for the follow. I don't know why that didn't show up. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I don't know why this isn't loading. I'm gonna have to take a look at this later. My Streamlabs labels isn't showing your... Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Thank you for the follow. Could have been worse. Oh man, let's see. Those guys can't move. Alright, we'll have 2 shots here. Okay. There you go. We need 14. Oh, man. Alright. Snapshot. Kablamo. Boatmobile, what's going on, man? We need 14. There you go. $26 for an auto shot. I was afraid of that. Alright, we'll hold a reaction shot against her then. Oh. We just hit break time. You never see aliens? I know, right? What's this game trying to pull here? 12? Yeah, take that. I think this can be used on self, right? Well, maybe not. Oh yeah, yeah, I can. Okay. I think that targeted Lawman, even though he's down here. Indeed. Alright, auto shot here. Decent damage. Crush Gaming, good morning. Hydrate. Gotta get that hydrate in. Oof. Oh, crap, really? Alright, it's time to take a short break, guys. We'll take a real quick break, and I'll be right back.